Hello people, my name is Rage, and welcome one and all to some more Rebirth. And today that was a brilliant start, fantastic start, excellent start there. Today is actually Steam showing day. I am so sorry. Once again, it is disgusting. Today is actually my birthday, so of course, what better way to celebrate it than playing some Isaac? I'm so lonely. No, it is all good, of course, but yeah, this is rather interesting. So this is, technically speaking, my birthday run. I get the haunt first boss somehow in the basement and die, and that about sums it up. That would be a little bit cruel, but we're playing Isaac because I think he best represents what's going on, because, you know, of course, if you don't like what you get given, i.e. your present, i.e. an item room, you can just re-roll it for shop credit and get a different thing, and, you know, isn't that just wonderful? I think that is just absolutely wonderful. Of course, I don't really mean that. I mean, everything is given with good spirit and graces, and you should accept it as such. You really, really should. But no, it is nice. Although, I'm 22, in case you are wondering, which I think makes me old now. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. So I've got to start talking like this in every video from now on, because, you know, my little brother decided to tell me that does mean I'm no longer allowed to be a kid, so that is a little bit upsetting. I have been officially kicked out of the kid club by a 10-year-old, which really does make me question my life choices. Either way, let's get on with this run. So we have the basement, which is very nice. That tinted rock, obviously very nice. I've not picked up the spirit hearts because if there's a curse room, I would rather give it my red hearts over the blue that I cannot give back. So, you know, there is method in my madness of, whoa, that will not fly today. No, it will goddamn not. This looks very, oh my, yep, that was not the smartest decision I've ever made. It really was not. I don't know what I expected would actually happen there. Hey, some innocents to slaughter. What a joyous day it is today. It really is. Well, I often, every single time a birthday comes around, no matter whose it is, honestly, a bit of Book of Sin, honestly, would be a pretty good first item, but we are rocking the D6, so I guess we are going to be taking the leech, but, you know, in fact, no, I do like the leech, though, so, no, I will take the leech. I was gonna say, if we get a secret room and a battery and we re-roll it and, you know, little things like that, but honestly, the leech is kind of okay. It does an alright amount of damage, and of course, it gives you the regen, and there's been times where the leech really has won a run for me. It actually has, so I'm gonna respect you, leech. You're gonna be my new pet, and I got a leech! But remember, kids, leeches aren't just for the day. They're for the lifetime. Alright, so, our first boss, Dingle Dangle. How are you doing? Leech, whenever you're ready, you may begin chomping on the Dingle. This is good. The Leech actually doing a very nice amount of damage using our poop barriers, which should never be an actual barrier. I don't think the army should ever invest in poop-based technology, honestly. Yeah, I don't think he's actually far enough away for me to properly dodge those shots, which is a little bit upsetting. The leech is like, come back, Dingle, we're just playing and having fun, man. Why you gotta be so irritating about it? I mean, really? This is probably gonna go wrong. I'm gonna have to move very shortly. In fact, no, he did a charge again, so we are good on that front. Goodbye, Dingle Dangle. That was a fairly good Dingle Dangle fight. He did not dangle me too hard at all, and the wooden spoon, not great, not the best, and we're a little bit of a mess. However, we are good to move on. We have a lot of heartage, and we have a lot of keyage. Both very good things. But yeah, hey, more basement. It really is a good day. So I do like to have musings around times like birthdays, because it always used to occur to me that whenever it's my birthday, for example, you guys will have experienced this. Now, I'm sure you all, you know, love your families. I mean, that's the normal thing, and of course I do as well. But it always strikes me as weird that on your birthday, you have to, well, you don't have to, no one's gonna, shoot you if you don't, but you know what I'm saying. You have to and are expected to see your family despite it being your day, if that makes sense. And while I don't have a problem with it, 'cause obviously, as I said, as most people, I enjoy seeing my family in small doses. No, but really, I'd go crazy. Either way, you kind of are expected to, and say you're someone who hates, like, going on a family dinner and stuff, as I'm sure there are people, it sometimes isn't the most entertaining, whatever, I'm not gonna judge, you're still expected to go do something like that, even though it's technically your day and what you should be wanting to do. And I always think that's a weird sort of dichotomy, if that is the correct word. I just thought of that word and I was like, I've not said that word in a while, and it's a fun word to say, so I'ma say it, so there you go. So I always think that is kind of an interesting thing. It really is. It feels almost like it's for their benefit, not yours, despite it being your birthday, if that makes sense. Maybe I'm the only one who has had that thought. Maybe everyone else, just likes spending time with their family a lot more than I do. That is fair enough as well. But it's just something I think is interesting to small rock about. Lovely. Interesting to think about, A nice bit of damage up as well. We were severely lacking. I mean, granted, we've only done one floor, but it is always nice to get early damage up. It really is. And an extra heart. I did really lose way too many spirit hearts in this room, but I was busy talking. I really was. Okay. Down we go. I just want to point out, by the way, I do like my family and enjoy seeing them before everyone's like, oh, Rage is like a massive dick. He just hates everyone and wants to sit at home playing Rebirth. No, okay? I just want to point out that a lot of events like these, it's not just birthdays either, Christmas, whatever, a lot of these events, you are expected to do something because of it, when the thing you're expected to do doesn't actually make sense considering the event, if that makes sense. I'm probably coming across as absolutely crazy right now. That was a very satisfying pair of explosions, though, so that makes me very happy. Though I would very much like to not lose my devil deal, so I do need to calm down a little bit. Do I want Leo? Do I want Leo? I haven't had Leo in a while, but no, let's do it. Let us have a majestic, stompy mane, because it's nice. We're looking pretty good. Isaac has become a man and grown rather too much hair. I think we can agree. We got the secret room there, lovely, and that was, what a secret room. A fire that is trying to kill me, and 2 troll bombs that are trying to kill me. I don't really think I could have got a worse one there. And of course, having Leo does make this room here hell of a lot better, because we can access 2 more gold chests, and we get algaes, which is actually pretty nice as well. Let's destroy all these, you never know what we might find. In here, we get calluses, which makes having Leo much better. So that's a pretty good little combination there. Alright, well, let's go do our boss, and depending on the boss in question, we may be using our resistance rune to guarantee not taking any damage, but as it's just a little bit of Monstro, I think I'm pretty much going to be okay. Leech, whenever you're ready. I mean, if you want to attack him, I'm not going to say no, buddy. I mean, I know you're tired out after I forced you to munch on living poo, which I guess really is not a good diet to feed any given pet. But also, he's got to do what I say. I own this leech, and he better do whatever the hell I tell him. Boom. Oh, we will definitely take that. Damage up, and then a devil do. Oh, devil do. It's the devil do. I don't know what I'm talking about. We have Headless Baby, and yeah, let's take Guppy's tail instead of that. Why the hell not? We're out of keys now, so we can't really go to the shop, and I think we are pretty good. Although I could stomp some rocks over in here a little bit more, and these as well. They all have a chance to have 25 money in, which, is not too bad at all. So I guess while I have Stompy, I should at least use it, a fair amount while I'm here. It is actually really good fun to just be like, I don't care, the rock itself is torn asunder when I arrive. Okay, that will do, though. You could go crazy smashing all the rocks in Isaac. You really, really could. So we're doing pretty well for ourselves by floor 3, I have to say. I'm liking this. It's not too ruffle-stompy, but we do... Well, that's a lie. It is very stompy. That's like the point of Leo. But at the same time, you know, we still have a fair amount of challenge. And I can, of course, just go across those spikes because of my calluses, but without a key, it feels very, very pointless to do so. So we're just going to move on and then question how that hairball managed to survive. It's really a feat of science. Okay, oh, I hate this room, I hate this room. Fortunately, leeches are very, very good at killing spiders. Did you know, guys, that in the world of Pokemon, leech is super effective against spider? It's really quite ridiculous. And that's very irritating that I very unluckily got a mushroom, gas cloud mushroom, meaning that I am... now taking a bit of damage, reducing my Devil Deal chances by an unreasonable margin, a whole 70%, which in anybody's book is a large amount. Seriously, open your notebooks, flip to page 2, you will see the big word 70% and a line underneath that says large amount in all caps lock. So, I can confirm I'm not just making that up. I really is a large amount, and it is in your book, so that is great. I do love that expression, though. The notion that everyone carries with them round a book that represents everything that they are about and everything they believe in and everything that they do, and it's just this handy-dandy guide to them as a person. It would be lovely if you could just read a person's book and completely understand them. It would probably make breaking the ice at parties and stuff a lot easier. Just, hey... what's your name? In fact, don't tell me. Just give me your book. Though, don't say it in that way, because that will probably come across as a tiny bit creepy. And we actually grab ourselves a battery, which is, of course, very, very useful for the shop we have just found. The item room, in fact. Though we don't have a key, which is more of a problem. But it would be sure convenient if this room was to drop one. Wink, wink, game. Alright, fine. You win this round. You win this round. Let us go see if we can acquire it. Maybe I made a mistake opening that many gold chests, but they're just so potentially useful that I just had to go for it. I do like my leech is basically just one of these guys, so it makes it very fun to watch him charge around trying to kill them. Okay, this room is... It seems like it's a room that, like, I'm going to take damage. There is so much going on everywhere, and then it kind of just works. This guy hopefully will give us a bomb, which isn't crucial, but we do only have one, so kind of need it. Annoyingly, I go to the gold chest. Damn you, Guppy's tail, and your incredible amount of usefulness. Let's just not stick around in this room. We do have another chest to... Okay, Larry Jr., make up your goddamn mind where it is that you're walking to. I just gave him a path to kill me, so that is wonderful. I'm sure glad I have this regen now. And we don't actually grab a key. That is very unfortunate. Hey, there we go. I was starting to get a smidge worried. Only a smidge, but still a very hearty smidge. Now, I could do a little bit of a risk here. Go into the shop and hope there is a key to buy, and 2 birds with 1 stone, or guarantee the item room. I kind of risk it for the biscuit. And the biscuit was not risked it. I don't know what I'm talking about, but either way, I'm going to reroll that. I guess we'll buy the Steam sale. In fact, we are so close to getting our 999. It's actually ridiculous. So I guess we're just losing an item room due to my unfathomable greed, and we'll go kill our boss. I think there's still more of the floor I haven't explored, however, so we could go back if feeling desperate. But a drop like the latchkey off this boss would obviously be pretty damn good. I'm a little bit concerned about the Fallen on the amount of damage that we're rocking, because it's really not a healthy amount. I may pop algaes if I get a little bit scared, and by a little bit scared, I mean in fact, you know what, I'm just gonna go for it. It's here for a reason. Yes, they're nearly dead, but there's no point in me just hoarding it all game for what? Blue Baby? I mean, it just seems a little bit of a waste. And great, for our troubles, we get the Razor Blade. No. Thanks, Ghost Baby. Nice to see you. Brilliant. So that is very, very unfortunate. We could have got a worse familiar, I guess, technically. So it's not the end of the world, but 2 free Devil Room item potentials, and we get 2 of the worst Devil Room items in the game. So that does upset me just a little bit. I want to go to the Curse Room while we are here. I also would love to open that, but there are some rooms we've not done, so all hope is not lost for our item room, but it is a little bit concerning. And we get a bomb, not really what we're after. It looked like the leech actually just tried to claim our bomb, which, you know, it's not really for him, but bless his heart, he wanted to just be an arsonist, and can I really blame him? And lovely, there is our key. But the real question is, do I want to take the virus? Because if the virus is rerollable, which, I mean, of course it is, I don't know why I stipulated, if the thing that is factually true remains true, and the laws of the universe do not fundamentally shift while we are mid-run, ooh, free sad bombs. I mean, I canny say no to the deliciousness that is sad bombs. I really cannot. Even though they're not inherently crazy useful without a awesome synergy, they are very good. Probably my favorite bomb modifier. I would rather have sad bombs than Mr. Mega 9 out of 10 times. So really, I'm happy about that. If someone got me sad bombs in real life, then yeah, that would be absolutely great. I would be as happy as the Kellogg's Tiger. Tony, I believe his name, and yes, me and Tony are, of course, on first name terms. We often discuss just how great things are. It's really quite good. Alright, we cleared this room. Yes, we have. This is our curse room, so we'll have a little bash in here. 2 red chests. Nice. And flies as well. So overall, a very, very successful curse room. This makes me very happy. Okay, item room. I nearly opened that gold chest because I am an absolute moron. Give us the power of 1,000 suns. I really feel like there needs to be an item in the game whose description is just the power of 1,000 suns, and it is just golden beams of death everywhere, shattering everybody's very soul. It would be satisfying. Oh, do you think, guys, to think that we very, very nearly did not go in that item room? Is that not a little bit like, and you know what? Screw the virus. I don't care. You think I care about the virus? Fuck the virus. I mean, it's a long way away and it's a terrible item. If it was anything marginally good, then of course I would go take it. But really, at this point, and I know Epic Fetus is not the most, you know, like, well, I don't know, it is. I've not had it in a while, have I? I think that was the problem with Epic Fetus. It wasn't that Epic Fetus, it's just that I got it like 4 runs in a row, so it was like, really? Another destroying Epic Fetus run? But you know what? It's my birthday. I want to drop missiles on innocents and slaughter them. Please don't report that to the police. Like, can we please just everyone, like, I was joking. I meant in Rebirth. And, you know, okay. I need the police. Sir, there is someone threatening to bomb everyone with missiles. Oh my god, what are the details? Well, he's a small 7-year-old naked boy in a top hat with a pet leech that devours your, like, life force and gives it to him. Are you drunk, sir? No, I swear he's currently going through the catacombs and he'll be here any minute. Yeah, you need to stop calling this number. We are putting you on a list. What list? It's a little list we like to have around the office called the most hilarious emergency calls we've ever had. I'm pretty sure that's a program, and if it's not a program, it should be a program, though I'm almost convinced it is, because there are some pretty hilarious emergency calls. I mean, I've seen a few on YouTube. The things people ring up about, it doesn't, you know, it's just, I mean, it is ridiculous. There's not really much else I can say. It's absolutely bonkers, some of the stuff people have rung up about. Okay, good. There we go. I think there's one guy that rung up because he had a goose on his front lawn and he wasn't sure how to deal with it. Experimental treatment? Go die! Doctor's remote? Well, I am sorry, but we kind of have just the infinite better version of you as our normal attack. So, really, yeah, that's not happening. Let's grab this and health up. Lovely. I really thought that was health down, and that would have been a true easy come, easy go scenario. And Vom. Barco Revelations. I really don't want to think about Super Meat Boy and Bandage Girl. I really don't. I know they are going to be my bane, and I don't want to talk about it right now. I just don't want to talk about it. Though on the subject of birthdays is, of course, the receiving of gifts and the giving of such when it's other people's days of dayness. I actually have experienced what I like to call old personifying, and that I've reached a point in my life where I enjoy giving gifts more than receiving them, which I think when you have that realization as a person, it's a very big step towards, thanks Book of Revelations, it's a very big step towards, oh my god, I'm an adult. Because it is very fun. Like my little brother, for example, giving him a present is, like, it's wonderful. Because I love seeing his face light up and he's like, yeah, this is the great, oh, you're the best. And I'm like, I know I'm the best. Oh, aren't I great? And, you know, I have that nice little moment. So I love that. And it's actually better than receiving presents. At least now at this stage of my life. Don't get me wrong, when I was a kid, I absolutely went mental. Which is actually a story I want to tell you while we're here. Indeed it is. But yeah, I think that is a very signifier of age, once you start really genuinely enjoying giving other people presents more than you like receiving them. I could go get that coin, but I mean, like, it's a single coin, and it's all the way over there, and do I really care that much? Like, actually? Because I kind of don't think that I do. I would love a key. And of course I do not get a key, because I really want to go to the shop, and I really want to put money in the shop machine, because we could totally hit 999 this run, which would be a very cool run to hit 999 on. Like, it would be very memorable, and I kind of like that to happen. You know what? I'm going to get this coin. I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. I am not going to stick my head into a horse's mouth and give it a stare down. To be fair, that expression does make sense, because it's, of course, based off the Trojan War and the Trojan horse. So I'm not going to begrudge it too much. We are, however, going to have to move on with our lives, which is just a shame. Like, it's very much a shame. I feel like I've missed something on this floor, but at the same time, I've got epic fetus, who cares? We'll probably go lamb, just because we can, really, and we may finish guppy, which is kind of pointless when we are rocking epic fetus, because the fly generation is terrible. However, each fly hits like a nuclear missile, so it's pretty damn good. So the story that I wanted to tell you fine people watching this, because you really are, it's always wonderful, all of you guys watching these videos. It's a really cool community that we have, and I do like it. I don't know why I'm getting like, I'm getting so emotional, it's, you know, I don't know, I must be unfeeling at all times. So when I was a kid, I of course had a birthday, as that happens. I wasn't actually made in a cloning lab. It's a little bit crazy. You know, actually, you know what I've just realized? Fuck this guy. And I once got a present. I think I was about 7 when this happened. I opened the present. It was a large box, ripped off the top of the paper, looked inside, and my reaction was along the lines of, like, going, oh my god, this is the best thing in the world, I'm so happy, running around the room, yelling, and just being the happiest individual that ever did happy. It was great. My parents were like, oh, we made him so happy, and I was like, whoa, present, yeah! And then, after I'd calmed down from having this little ecstatic fit, I went back to the present I just opened, looked at the box, looked up, looked at my parents, and the first thing that I said, oh, I walked back in here with Mr. Absolute, I hate you. I hate you so much. I just do. Like, I really, oh, the timing, and something didn't even drop in that room. That is so upsetting. So I'm looking down at this present after having, like, you'd think I just won the lottery. That's how happy I was. And I look back down at it, I look up at my parents, who are happy and glowing with how happy they have made me, and I go, what is it? And silence. This massive, are you serious? Where you could tell they were thinking, our kid is an idiot. So I have just ecstatically run around this room, the happiest kid in the world, and I don't even know what the present was. I was just happy to get a sort of large box as a present, and that's how easily happy I was as a 7-year-old. So there you go. I would love to hear some of your guys' birthday stories. I think they're always kind of amusing. No matter how old you are, you end up in amusing birthday situations. Item room. Unicorn horn. My little badass. Lovely. Reroll. Cupid's at, well, let's have piercing missiles, guys. Let's have piercing missiles. To be fair, I don't actually know if piercing missiles work, because in theory, they actually should, because if you think about it, an enemy with multiple layers, if you have piercing missiles, it should damage every single layer and make the only weakness of Dr. Fetus go away. Like, I should be able to drop this on a fistula and one-shot the entire cluster with piercing tears, but I don't know if it actually does work out that way. Range up! That's what we need! I don't really know what the plan... Oh, actually, you know, I'm not completely wrecking, and I did take a stupid amount of damage there, I will admit. Devil Deal... We do get one, and triple red chest. That is great. Great, that is the best. Oh, okay, a double. Oh, baby, a double. I really kind of wanted a triple there. I will admit, I kind of did. So 2 Guppies items, pretty nice. Annoyingly, I can't re-roll it, but that's also kind of fine. We do have a key, so let's go to our shop and see what we can purchase. For some reason, I thought that was the exit, because I am really, really intelligent. And yeah, in fact, if we can get in all of the money that we currently have into the shop, we are going to make 999. At which point, I'm going to promptly bomb said donation machine so I don't accidentally reset it, because that would make me a colossal moron. And I don't want to be a colossal moron on camera on my birthday. And okay, here we go. Please, donation machine, if there was ever a time to not break, 992, 993, 4... Oh, no! Oh, you absolute bastard. Alright, well, I guess next run we will definitely buy all of those, and I guess we don't have the money to re-roll goddamn mum's underwear, so we'll pick that up. That is upsetting. That is very, very... That would have been such a lovely little countdown. But no, I should know that Rebirth is a cruel mistress and would not allow me something like that. You know, I'm not allowed enough compound happiness. I've got epic feed. Oh, good test. No, it does not work. That's a shame that that synergy does not exist. I feel like it really, really should. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit obscure when you're going to actually need it. Cancer! Not actually happy to see Cancer today, which is great, because... Did I just... Oh, obviously I accidentally had the stupid petrified poop. I was like, did calluses just not work or something? But no, it's just me. Oh, here we go. Oh, just a load of spirit hearts and pills, which granted is actually pretty good, but shut up. Hopefully we can use the lemon party. We can indeed. They should pretty much just kill themselves. Nice. And we have so much health. Ha! Lemon party! Thank you very, very much. Alright, speed up is good. Cancer doesn't really help us because we have to wait for each missile anyway. So, we will of course maintain our calluses. Though we are likely to get Guppy, I would say. So maybe I should... oh, imagine piercing missiles against Envy. If only. If only. Oh, it would be. Would be glorious. Would absolutely be glorious. Goodbye. Ah, that is a very satisfying kill on Envy. And of course, we get golden poop. Of course we do. Only make... And a wealth of wealth. Hey, you know that money you can't put in your donation machine? Enjoy. Oh, Isaac. You try so hard to be... I don't really know where I'm going with this, but there was a tinted rock I was walking away from. Yay, we can fill our spirit heart. I'm glad I didn't convert that many with Guppy's paw. Otherwise, that would have been very awkward. In fact, I just realized something. Was Guppy's paw this floor? No, it wasn't. It was the devil deal on this floor, which I can't go in anymore. For some reason, I assumed it was a curse room. Either way... Okay, we return after I was made to look like a tear bomb! Good. Made to look like an idiot. Because, you know, don't you just love it when Skype is sometimes like, haha, I see you have me on mute and do not disturb and everything. That's adorable. But right, when someone tries to call, I'm just gonna play the sound anyway, you little bitch. And then me and Skype get into a fight and I can confidently say that I almost won. Alright, mum's underwear, not today. Why the hell not? I mean, I could go back, buy the battery, re-roll it, but I guess this is the disadvantage of Epic Fetus, and although it's just like a I am destroyer of everything now, it also means every item I pick up is completely irrelevant because, as I said, I am destroyer of everything. The only thing I would like is to find something like Polyphemus to just really pump my damage just that little extra bit, because that would be most amusing to me. We actually get the Joker, which is pretty nice. The Chariot as well, which we don't really need at all. Okay, this room is annoying. I mean, I will bomb myself for the cause. I don't really mind. No, I'm not really that bothered either, honestly. It's just fine. Alright, cool guys, collect money with explosions. Yeah, there we go. I feel like Isaac trick-shotting should be an actual thing. Find a nice open room with a coin in, get Epic Fetus, and just make something happen. Though, is Epic Fetus the biggest way in the game to push objects around on the floor? Because if it is, then that could be an actual Isaac-based spot, which I think is really what we all need. I love the explosion radius on Epic Fetus. I really, really do. That was... I mean, you tried. You did try. Annoyingly, we've not made a boss rush, though, which is very much a shame. And annoyingly as well, this guy refuses to die to anything. Ow! Boom! There it is. I'm not even bothered about taking that damage. We have found our shop, but our item room is out. No, never mind. We are going to have a little butcher's. This makes me happy. We have the Super Leech. Ghost Baby don't care, but we have the Super Leech. I'm going to call him Charles, and he's going to be... He's not a mutant in my eyes. Because Charles? Yeah. Yeah, you know what's up. Leech, go on, son. Go on! Come on, come on. Alright, there we go. Please, at some point. Yay! Good boy! Alright, let us do our boss then. I'm kidding, I've seen it. Of course I have. I bet you were getting most upset. And we actually do have a black market, which is nice. We've got ourselves the broken stopwatch, and the other two I couldn't care less about. Notice the couldn't in that sentence. Americans! Now, you may be thinking, that's just insultive, but no, it's actually based on how words work. No, I don't want to do it in this tone. It makes me look like a massive prick. No, but technically speaking, I couldn't care less means you are caring the minimum amount, which is what you're trying to say, whereas I could care less applies in any given amount of care. You could care a crazy amount, and you could obviously care less, or you could care like 0.0001%. So technically speaking, you could still care less. You know, it doesn't, saying you could care less doesn't actually signify at all how much you care. It's just nonsense. So there you go, a little bit of you know how I am about expressions. I often evaluate expressions. I have a lot of stupid ones myself, so it's just something I like to say. It really, really is. It mainly just bugs me when I'm on like Reddit and stuff and reading posts, and then there's someone saying I could care less, and I'm like, what are you trying to say? I mean, colloquially, I know that he is implying, you know, he doesn't care at all, because I know that's what he is meaning with that, which is why, you know, when someone says it, I'm not all like, oh, actually, hold on, sir. Why did I do mum? I forgot the item room. Actually, I've got... No, why did I choose the Polaroid? Damn it, I was mid-rant, and then everything went wrong. I am shamed. I am absolutely shamed. I have no way out of here, do I? I don't have the Fool. I should have taken the Fool. Why didn't I take the Fool? I thought I had the Fool, but it's the Joker, and it turns out the joke's on me. While explaining something, I made myself look like a fool. The irony is real. The irony is real. I am most upset. And that chest did not make me feel better at all. However, we're still going to destroy the rest of this run, so I'm not too concerned about that. I mean, I am very tempted to just bomb skip my way through every room, because it feels almost superfluous to actually kill them all. But at the same time, you know, when you do have the ability to drop missiles like a boss, one should endeavor to drop missiles like a boss. Hello, you guys. Well, we technically didn't gain nor lose hearts going in there, so I suppose that's okay. That I don't really care about. It's annoying you can't use the Joker to actually get out of a room and use it to, example, get out of the mum fight. And it always wonders me, why does the mum fight block you out from the floor? I mean, it really doesn't make sense. But yeah, to finish my thought on the whole expression thing, got a little bit sidetracked. Obviously, I'm not going to be that kind of person who's like, you are stupid, an idiot, and you take that back and change what you said. Because obviously, as a reasonable human being, I understand what they are implying, and I just go with it. But it's often something I like to discuss. So, there we have it. I feel like I have, like, you all like your families too much, and you can't speak. That's the theme of today. I mean, it's a good job it's my birthday, otherwise, you know, because you have to be nice to me. That is another sacred law of the day, which again is something that's probably worth discussing, but I don't think we need to get philosophical in a Rebirth episode. I think that's maybe one step too far. Stopwatch was very nice to get. It's often very useful. No, I would rather have my calluses. Yes, I would. Well, this is upsetting as a room and as a path, because we went completely wrong for no real gain. And I'm not using my tier bombs as much as I should be, but then again, I have Epic Fetus, so again, it kind of means that everything else you ever do is pointless, which is kind of a nice little finality to everything, but at the same time, you're probably hoping for more in life. And this is fine. I don't know why I was scared. That was incredible. I don't know why I was like, no, I don't want to kill the left one. The right one needs to die first. I don't know what I was thinking in any sense there, but apparently it made sense to my brain at the time, so I think I'm just gonna trust it on this one. And our boss is Mama Gertie. How you doing, Mama Gertie? You doing good? Oh, Callus is not really letting you injure me, now is it? I don't know what I was going for with that sentence either. And we don't get the devil deal, so we'll use the Joker, free red chests, and not much of use. Though I haven't opened the third one, but generally the last one doesn't tend to have good things in. See? It is always the theme. And pheromones, so that is upsetting. The box will re-roll. Ton photo would normally be excellent, but as it is, of course, doesn't really matter. Though I probably do need to start playing a little bit more careful, because I am taking a rather large amount of damage that I really should not be. Bloody hell, this room is very stressful, actually. That room is incredibly stressful, and I am very happy to have calluses. I mean, if you're not flying, I think it is probably one of, if not the best trinket in the game. I mean, of course, defensively, that was incredible dodging skills on my part, and I suppose that's another disadvantage of Epic Fetus. You can end up focusing on where your marker is instead of where your character is, and then you take stupid damage, and you know the rest. And we actually get a secret room, thanks to our clone there, which is nice to see. Magic mushroom! Nope, it was actually a death cloud, which, you know, about sums it up. And this should be fine. They don't even go back underground, which is lovely. I very nearly walked into that because I am very, very smart. I don't know why I felt the need to immediately walk into that guy's laser. And I'm actually a little bit concerned that I'm going to die with Epic Fetus. Granted, I have taken a lot of self-damage from the Epic Fetus, but it is still very, very concerning. Now, the real question is, where is our boss fight? Although, can I even do Mum's Heart like this? I mean, I don't have the orbitals or the defensiveness to block it. You know, there's a big part of me that's really regretting being absent-minded, and I guess today I do have an excuse to be absent-minded at least, but there is a big part of me that's upset that I was so absent-minded and ended up just missing most of an entire floor, because I forgot how boss fights work, or at least the Mum one specifically. Okay. So I suppose we will just go for it, because why the hell not? It makes sense to put that over there, and then this one here, and then annoyingly we did take the hit there, and I'm actually a little bit concerned Mum's heart is going to kill me. Which shouldn't really be my concern. Like, at all! Yeah, my Epic Fetus isn't doing the biggest amount of damage in the world, now is it? I'm kind of tempted to go to Satan, just because I think it will win me the run faster than going to the Cathedral, but I suppose that's a little bit of a weak way of getting out of this. I mean, I just have to go, don't I? I mean, I could go in that trap room, though I actually can't go in that trap room, can I? Because I don't have the health to do so. At least I believe that's why I didn't go. I mean, I'll go check. And I kind of regret converting, and I also regret losing what HP I have to devil deals that, as it turns out, have not mattered at all. Yeah, it is one of those. So this potentially is going to be a very embarrassing loss for me, when it shouldn't be. So, you know, I am mentally preparing you all right now. This is very likely to end in my untimely death. But in my defense, I don't really have a good defense for this. Like, I just don't. But also, I am... Okay, so I one-shot the other one, but not that one. Can they vary in health like that? Or did the other one get damaged somehow? I think that is a interesting thing to find out there. This is really good because you can obviously do the bomb trick but with your attacks, which make this guy so much easier to deal with. Goodbye, Monstro 2. And I really do need to find my secret room. The tower, you know, not really actually what I was hoping for there. I don't think it's something I quite want to be pressing. Like, I really don't think that will do much for me in the way of helping me complete this run, honestly. You're gonna laser? Yes, of course you are. You are just the laserist, if that's a word. I am actually being countered by the fact that he is slowed, because he's not making the full distance of his jumps, which is very much confusing me. Okay, there we go. Good. So yeah, I do obviously have the possibility. Yay, a spirit heart. Great. And we get a card here, which is glorious, of course. Oh god, I didn't even notice that. Did not even notice that. And we can reroll Bob's Ron Head, so we do have the ability to get ourselves an extra item here, which is good. That is, however, terrible. Let's go pick up our last bit of health. We could rely on the leech to do it, but I want to feel as safe as possible going through this cathedral. I mean, as long as I can take... Now, this is just asking for this not to happen, but as long as I can take more than one hit from Isaac, I'm confident in my ability to beat him. So if I can get to him with these two red hearts and this spirit heart, then I will be a little bit happy. But I think Epic Fetus actually kind of works towards making you take more hits just because of the different spatial requirements of using it. We do get 2 spirit hearts, which is good, though I do like this. I think a tense Epic Fetus run is a difficult thing to come by, so this is at least a novelty, my fail, if anything else. We do get a gold chest, which is potentially really good, though nothing of real value or interest. Moving on with our lives. I didn't actually check for a secret room there. Nothing there either. And nothing there. It does mean I am taking, of course, a risk going through the cathedral without picking up these spirit hearts, but I think it's a very, very necessary risk. And Mask of Infamy, honestly, I will take just because I have another item to reroll anyway, and it may genuinely save my bacon against something like Isaac. So I am very cool with doing that. And we are going to... Do I want the left hand? I kind of do. I feel like it makes sense, but also maybe not. I want to kill the greeds before I even consider fighting the fistula. This guy as well. Alright, fistula. You are going to go in a lot of directions very quickly. I want to make sure I kill as many things with each missile as possible, so I don't accidentally walk into anything at all. That was very, very scary for me, I will admit. And triple. Oh, baby, a triple! Lovely, and there we go, 1 maggot. This single maggot kills us. That would be one for the history books, I think. I am very, very happy to have got a slow in that room. It's kind of an annoying room to face, and yet another spirit hat, and a free path to Isaac, and a reroll. So, I am suddenly a lot happier about my chances here, and we are going to drop the left hand and grab ourselves. Okay. Oh, magic mushroom. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. We've got all of our spirit hearts. We've got all of that covered. Grab this. I mean, even though it's the tower, it does come with all of our tier effects. So we are going to get sad bombs on all of the tower bombs, which proves to be a rather nice room clear. So, Isaac, I was worried, my friend, you are not slowed, which of course would have been very, very handy, though I have died to a slowed Isaac, as, you know, I don't want to admit it, because it's a very shameful thing to have happened, but also, you know, it's always nice to examine your failures. It's something you've got to be aware of. Yeah, I feel like, stop moving. Whew, that was close. Epic Fetus makes fighting him very easy, because you don't have to worry about being in range of him, so you can just drop missiles all day. So that's very convenient. Let's move on with our lives. I was so scared I was going to die on the Cathedral there. I really, really was. Boom. Well, let's take Gemini. He's going to be a massive one because of BFF. Actually, he doesn't seem to be that much bigger than normal. I love it when they charge with the slow on. The Dingle Dangle looks so tired and upset by what's going on. Halo of Flies is perfect, completing our trio of orbitals, meaning Blue Babby is go, which is awesome. That's kind of lame that you just didn't get hit. You did that time, so that's something. And then goodbye, war. And our item, well, I mean, not great, so we'll just put that down there, though it does do a lot of damage, and it also takes your tier effect, which is interesting. I wasn't expecting that. I want to use the tower on the blue baby fight, so I'm hoping I do get the opportunity to do that, but of course we have to find him first, and Mega Fatty take a lot of killing, so actually I need to not be as reckless as I am being, because I still very much can die here. Having 3 red hearts, regen, and the leech obviously means a very nice amount of potential survivability. Really sucks that he... Oh my god. Oh my god. Die! What just happened? I feel like I killed him exactly as he fired at me, resulting in him technically not damaging me. That was a little bit scary on a lot of levels. Thank you very much, Regen. I am genuinely a little bit traumatized as to what I just experienced. Like, for real, I am... no, I'm sorry, Bob's Brain. I love you. I really, really do. Is it just me, or where my items are being changed? So they're now over here for some reason. And then a double slowed Monstro 2. So that's interesting, I guess. I'm not really sure where he's going with this, but they are both dead. Okay, and a little bit of extra life, which is, of course, good. That, of course, sucks. Lust, die. Leech, I mean, if you want, you can go kill them. That is fine by me, Leech. Just, you know, just go have that. Nope. Alright, that's alright. I could really do with some keys. It's very much irritating that I'm... Yes, okay, come on, secret room. Oh, that is a terrible secret room. Like, that is very much a bad secret room. Though we do kill that with... Oh, yeah, we task technically still Stompy, and we find Blue Baby, which is interesting, but at the same time, I feel like we can't kill him while not be able to get hit even once, so I kind of don't want that at all. And boom. I should have actually used the leech to get to full health in that room. Like, I actually could have done that, and that would have been a really nice tactic. I'm really wanting my regen to kick back in. I don't really know why it's refusing to. It's rather annoying. I don't know if this actually makes it trigger any faster. Oh, we did get one, so maybe it happened by time. Maybe it happened because I, you know... Oh! Ho, ho, ho. I was genuinely not expecting to have to dodge them, so that was very, very scary. I need you, Leech, to kill every single one of these dingle-dangles for me, please, Leech. Can you do that? And that one as well. You know, like, just go for it. Just absolutely destroy him. Like, I just need you to fully heal me up. Hey, there we go. That's not really what I want. Magnetic shots. I don't think that would quite help me out here. So I'm going to clear this room, which is rather easy, very fortuitously, though we very nearly took damage somehow. And one more bomb to take us to victory. There it is. Come on, an item. We do get one. 99 bombs. Okay, let's get Pyro. Reroll you. And we get Distant Admiration. Alright, whatever. 3 hearts and a Polaroid should technically be enough to beat Blue Baby. Fuck you, 'cause of the maze. Fuck you, 'cause of the maze. I hate you, 'cause of the maze. I think you're the worst in the world, and I just hate you. That sucks a little bit. It's like, oh, you think you're ready to fight the boss? Well, guess what, you absolute. Oh, well, that was a stroke of luck, wasn't it? That was all that worry and panic and preparation for nothing. There we have it. And he's probably going to teleport soon. I do want to finish with the tower, so I guess we'll tower now. And hope, boom, 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 boom. There we go. And then Gemini just went, I'm having that fly. Lovely. So at least I managed to complete my birthday run. A little bit worrisome, though. My name has been Rage. People like you've enjoyed this. It really does help, and I do appreciate it. And subscribe for more. Goodbye.